And continuing with our budget instruments, we have got, as you can see today, a Hondo 2. It's a nice split diamond that's going on there on the headstock, so let's listen to this one and I'll tell you what I can. Let's go. So it must be peep time, and starting with the bridge humbucker in the noisy and distorted setting. Super, into the centre. And onto the neck. Right, let's see how it cleans up. I'm starting again with the bridge. Into the centre. And onto the neck. and intonation bang on. Right, okay, let's have a jolly good look round. So first of all, what I would say is that it is really, really nice to play, and I know that when I got it, I changed the pickups. I've had this for quite a while, probably about 18 months or so. And when I bought it, I changed the pickups, and it will have been either because the ones that were in didn't work, or there might have been those single coils with a humbucker cap on them. So I've put 2 humbuckers in. Anyway, they're not the original pickups, certainly. They're decent humbuckers that are popping out, as you can see back here, either late 7s or early 8s, which is very, very much in the sort of Gibson 490 area. I hope I've not put Gibson pickups. I might have a look after I've done this. Anyway, Hondo is the Spanish word for deep, and it's also the name of a city in Texas, and also I seem to think a John Wayne film as well. But Hondo were originally a collaboration between a Japanese company and IMC, was it, Instrument Music Corporation, whatever it was called, which was a Texan outfit. So it was an American-Japanese collaboration certainly when they started off. And the very, very early guitars were made in the Matsumoku plant, but only the early ones. So anything later will have been made in the Samick plant in Korea, like this one. And I think that so there's no serial numbers on it or anything like that, but I think that by one particular spec on this, that I can identify the year fairly accurately to 1980 or 1981. And that is because of the stop tail that's on it. Apparently these stop tails used to collapse because the quality of the metal wasn't very good. I mean, this one's perfectly fine, but apparently there were a number of them where the bridges collapsed in the middle, and so they came out with a different one. They made a wider one. So what do you get? So they were budget guitars, and we are doing budget guitars at the moment. So you've got a nice wavy headstock with loads and loads and loads of binding on it, probably far too much, and you've got that sort of S diamond in the centre there, and it feels like an inlay, like a proper inlay. It's not just, like a sticker or anything like that. I suspect that this nut is not original, but it might be. It's a brass nut, and you've got these nice pearloid block inlays. So around the back we've got those. Now I'm going to have to stop moaning about these, because people always say that they're horrible capped tuners, and they work perfectly well. It holds its tune brilliantly. The neck is a NATO neck, which is what's also referred to as Eastern mahogany. So there's nothing wrong with that, and it has similar properties to mahogany. It's bound, as you can see, you've got 22 medium jumbo frets, and it's bolted on to a NATO laminate body. Now this one weighs in, it's just over £9. And I think that I was saying to you on a different one that one of the things that will make a guitar heavy is if it's laminate, because it's the glue that holds the laminates together that really, really weighs in, because liquid is heavy. And you can actually see, without me taking anything apart, you can actually see the different layers of wood there in the side. Well, it's quite nice. It's bound, top and bottom, and you've got 2 volumes, up 2 tones, down, stop tone, tunematic, and whatever don't know what the pickups are. Don't know. So yeah, and a scratch plate. There's another. Can you see the other scratch plate hole there? I don't know, or other hole for other thing. Don't know what that is. Yeah, and all together, now some of them did have a maple veneer cap, but I really don't know. I don't know. So used market, you can pick them up. Anything that's nice and that works. Usually around the £150 mark, and again, these I did do did a fair old bit of setting up on this. So always, if you are going to get yourself one of these, they're great, they're nice. If you are going to get one of these, always factor in an extra 40 or 50 quid to take it to your tech to set it up to make it play right. The string height on this one is at 1.25, which is where I like, because, well, it's the height that I like, and it's a height that it's not low, it's not high, it should suit pretty much everybody really. Very, very playable, no choking or buzzing, absolute breeze to play, and they're worth having. So yeah, so how old is that then? 1980, 20 years old, so 44 years old. Good Lord above. I wish I was 44 years old. Anyway, with all of that said, I hope that you enjoyed this one as much as I did, and I shall look forward to seeing you on the next one. So thanks all for tuning in, and adios amigos. Ta-ra.